everyone? Welcome to SmashPad's 2018 Games of the Year. And here we're taking a look at number 9, Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age. So let's hop in real quick. And so yeah, we are searching for the rainbow. And as you can probably guess from being a Dragon Quest game, that is a pun for something that is not an actual rainbow. As you can probably see, it's spelled differently. But nevertheless, it's still an important thing here. And yeah, it is out on PS4, PC. Switch sometime next year. Maybe out early next year. We're not 100% sure, but there are a couple hints of things like that, but yeah. So the great thing is this is on HD consoles, at least in the West for the first time. I know 10 was also on the Wii U and PC, but having these beautiful art style in HD and doing all the great stuff you want out of a Dragon Quest game. So we're gonna ignore any story stuff here, but we're in this like port town right now on a quest for this specific item. But we'll head out, do a little bit of fighting, just show you some of the cool things that this game is doing that are a bit different than some of the ones in the past. Oh yeah, so this is Gondolia. I'd say a Laguna di Gondolia. And yeah, one of the cool things, I'm not a huge Dragon Quest fan in terms of having played all or most of the games. I played 7 and 8 on the 3DS, I played 8 on the PS2, 9 on the DS, and I think that's it, plus this one, obviously. But yeah, one of the cool things here is you see enemies running around. It's not random battles. Alright, so I can sort of specifically call out certain enemies to come in and fight. I've got a full party here. I've also got others. And yeah, his item, Eric's item, can have a lightning attack that will stun them for a bit. And boom. And so yeah, that's very much the classic kind of battle system. I think they've made some improvements. There are options for loosening that camera a bit. That makes it look like a Tales game, but it's not. It's still... like, I can move this around a bit, but you can actually run around, I guess. I don't think it affects anything, but yeah, it's very much a weird thing. Oh, a splatty punk. Eric's defense is down. We'll just keep focusing on that Weird Tiger. I love the name Weird Tiger, and you can obviously see it's something wearing a tiger suit. Possibly a skinned tiger, which not great, but whatever. I have a bunch of items here, spells here, and it has some of the same weird things. Like there are specific groups of enemies, so if I do this, like they're considered separate groups, so I can't necessarily use that to the effect that I would like. But what? There are also suits, outfits that you can get that are specifically changes their whole outfit, versus any other time they're not cosmetic. Which I think is the one knock I have against this. What do I have here? Fizzle. Yeah, let's just whoosh. Swoosh that Splitty Pump.
May heaven's winds propel thee hence!
Yep. And sometimes when I'm just doing some grinding here, I can just wail on these. And so it's important to do that with the spellcasters, because they will gain mana or health back sometimes. There we go.
And don't come back!
Oh, leveled up. Alright, good luck. Oh yeah, we got skill points that we can spend on this like little grid board. It's not like Final Fantasy X or anything, it's pretty much just, hey, what do you want to focus on item or ability wise? So like I am very much in the Luminary and swords with my main dude. And I can look and see like 6 points for that thing, 10 points for the Dragon Slash, which I believe I am saving up for. But Luminary I can also do some things here, but yeah, very much it's a new HD JRPG that very much honors its own legacy without being like Final Fantasy, 15, 13, 12, whatever, that are quite a bit different from sort of the classic games. In good and bad ways. It depends on what you really want out of it. But yeah, there's a lot to like here. It's, and very much not being a, oh yeah, I can, that enemy that's glowing over there, I can, if I take him out, I can actually ride it around, which is pretty cool. But I think we've seen a good bit. The bosses are pretty cool from what I've seen. I really like that the towns are varied. They're not all like, British medieval towns. From talking to Dragon Quest fans, that very much is a thing that is how every other Dragon Quest game has been. And here, I've been through a few towns now that are quite a bit different. Yeah, so Gondolia here is very much Italian kind of pier town. I don't know. Map menu. Yeah, maps of nearby areas. The Sultanate of Gallipolis, that was a very much kind of Middle Eastern town. Very much a desert town. And then there's one, let's see, the Hado Steppe. Yeah, Hado is very much a Japanese town. Lots of sort of traditional architecture from there, and everybody speaks in haiku, which is very cool, and something that got me to just take a lot of screenshots of this. So, yeah. Dragon Quest XI, it's great. It's great to have it back in the West on HD platforms. It'll be on Switch sometime next year, and very much we've had a lot of people enjoy this thing. Also, you can jump. They occasionally have stuff hidden on top of buildings and hidden away in places. Yeah, so they made some changes. Not all significant. Otherwise, it's very traditional Dragon Quest experience, music, art style, all that sort of stuff that you would expect. But it's a really, really cool game. Definitely people should check it out. And that is why it is our number 9 game of 2018. Thanks for checking this out, and stay tuned for the other games.